on. It's a little nippy. All right.
Okay, the stream is live now, and I'll make you host again.
Thank you, Kevin. Have a wonderful Wellness Wednesday.
Same to you.
All right. Good morning, everyone. Or I guess I should say happy Wellness Wednesday, because it could be nighttime for some of you. Like Janice. Hi, Janice. Hi, everyone. So nice to see everyone popping on. Hi, Sierra. Hi, everyone. Happy Wellness Wednesday. You know how I love to name my days. Tomorrow you have to join in because it's Transformational Thursday, and anything can happen on Transformational Thursdays. All right, as everyone is popping on, I just want to say welcome.
Thank you.
So happy to see everyone. We're in today, Vinyasa Flow. It's dreamy, Vinyasa Flow. How many of you have done Vinyasa Flow with me before? Okay, well, you're in for a treat. It is a lovely, lovely practice. So I'm so glad you're here. Hi, Michelle. Hi, David. I see Joseph and Tatiana. Babette, I'm so happy. Kelly, Ellen, yay. All right, I will share my screen. Hi, David. I want to let everyone know that I'm in a neighbor's backyard because we're having a roof done. So when you're a virtual teacher and your roof is being done, you have to find alternate locations. But I think I kind of scored here. It's a lovely day in California, so I'm so happy. If you see my little Shih Tzu poodle rocking around, her name is Bella. She came with me today because the banging stresses her out. So we're going to keep her in the yoga mellow space. So that's what's happening here on my end. I will share my screen happily. Yay. Okay. So you have come to Vinyasa Flow on Wellness Wednesday. So congratulations. Vinyasa Flow, for those of you who have done it before with me or in another class, it is a class where we flow with our breath. We really bring attention to every movement that it happens with breath. Just a side note, every single yoga class, the focus is breath. But this one is just more of a fluid class. This class builds core strength. It improves our flexibility and balance, which is so important. And it helps with our heart health. So yay, I love that. I am Christina. I'm in California. I'm from Western Massachusetts. There's my bio. But what you really need to know about me is that I am super passionate about health and wellness, about each one of us, each living soul on this planet, living the healthiest, most authentic life possible. That's why I do what I do. And that's why I'm so proud and honored to be a part of Get Set Up. Get Set Up, we learn from each other. I love it. It is my 1 month anniversary with Get Set Up. Yay, happy anniversary to us. I have been teaching virtually for 14 months now. And I am super proud to say that there's not been one injury. And I really do, it's a testament for people having their cameras on, because it really helps me see you and helps me know what cues and modifications I need to make to prevent injury in your body. So if you're comfortable, please, please, please put your camera on. And plus it's creating a nice virtual yoga community, which is so fulfilling. You will receive a recording after this class, but if you don't, you can go to help@getsetup.io and request it. If you're live streaming, welcome. Everyone say hi to the live streamers. Happy Wellness Wednesday, live streamers. We'd love for you to participate live, so register and pop on with us. Lastly, on our slides, Get Set Up does not get paid to promote any product. So even though I will talk about yoga props, we do not get paid for that. I want to also introduce you to Todd. Todd is a Get Set Up TA. Hi, Todd. Everybody say hi to Todd. He will be here to monitor any questions or comments you have in the chat if I'm not seeing it, and also to help you navigate the website, register for classes in the future, any questions you have technically. Todd is here for you. So before I mute all and before I get started, does anybody want to share with me any concerns you have about movement in your body, any injuries, any sensitivity anywhere? Because it's important for me to know. Okay. Is everybody excited about Vinyasa Flow? So this is what's going to happen. I will mute all. But as you know, if you've been practicing with me, you are always welcome to put a chat in. If there's something happening, if I'm not giving a modification for a movement and it's not working for your body, you can put it in the chat box. Todd will get my attention if I'm not seeing it. But if it's something that you really want my attention on immediately, you are welcome to unmute yourself and say, Christina, I'm having trouble here. Christina, when I do this, it hurts. Christina, I'm lightheaded. Can you give me? So please, please, please know that I am here for you. A pose looks different in everybody's body. So there's no judgment zone here on this mat ever. No judgment. We just enjoy the practice of yoga and being present in our bodies. All right, everybody, we're good. Let's get comfortable on our mats. I am muting all. So when we get on our mats, we will move the fleshy parts away from the sits bones. Always helps us round a little bit more on our mats. Let me see if I can spotlight me for you. There we go. So just kind of feel. So I talk about this. If it's not comfortable to sit on the floor, your hips are tight, whatever. Sit on a blanket. or a pillow. Lift your glutes up to take the pressure off your hips. Now, some of us have knees that stay up here. I don't want you sitting in a Sukhasana easy pose with your knees up here for a period of time because it will put strain on your hips. So please use blocks, pillows, blankets, whatever, prop your knees up so that you are supported where you need to be. All right. So now that everybody is comfortable in where they are, place your palms on your thighs, palms down. You need to feel the palms on the thighs, right? You can feel the heat building. Maybe press a little on the thighs, right? Just feel the sensation of these two body parts together. If it's comfortable, with the eyes gently closed, you can gently close the lips and begin to connect to our Ujjayi breath. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose. On the exhale, there's a slight constriction in the back of the throat, which creates an audible wave-like sound on the exhale. I love to really bring my awareness to the vibration of that. Feel the belly rise and fall. Or maybe you're not breathing. Notice if you're not breathing deep enough that the belly isn't even rising and falling. Just notice. And then let's deepen our breath right here. Slow it down. Sometimes we count our breath to the count of 4 or 5, each inhale or exhale. Each inhale now, let's grow tall. Just really feel the spine lengthening, the neck goes in back. We do a double chin so the neck is in line with the spine, feeling maybe that little stretch on the side of the neck and the top of the shoulders. So each inhale will gently lift the head off the neck. And when we exhale, we'll allow the shoulders to melt down just a little bit more. Couple more breath cycles, just basking in the sensation, the awareness of our breath. Without it, we wouldn't be here. And yet we rarely notice we're doing it. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Gently blink, open your eyes, uncross the legs, bring the knees in, hug them in. Give yourself a squeeze, a little love. And from here, we're going to begin our flow, kind of giving our hips a little warm up. So if this is bound angle pose, Badakanasana. So the soles of the feet come together. The closer the heels are to the body, the more intense it is on the hips. So your feet can be way out here. That's okay. So wherever you are, we sit up nice and tall. Let's rock side to side. Feels good, right? Let's do a little bouncing, little butterfly knees here, saying hello to our hips, getting them ready to move. So how this is gonna go, some of you have done this with me before. We sit up nice and tall. We extend the right leg long, and we are long. Our bodies are long here, and we fold just a little bit over, and we bring it up. We come back. We extend the left. We fold forward. When we extend the leg, we keep the toes reaching up to the ceiling. We bring the feet together. And then the right leg, we take out to a straddle, but we hinge forward. And we lift, and we bring the foot together, feet soles together. Straddle the left, fold, lift, sole to sole. Right leg straddles, fold, lift, soul to soul, left leg straddles, folds, soul to soul. So if you have to help your leg in, go ahead. Right leg is straddling, we're hinging, we're lifting, soul to soul, left leg straddles, hinge. Doesn't that feel great on your hips? Right leg goes forward, we fold, soul to soul, left leg forward, fold. Keep the breath deep and connected. How's everyone feeling? Find the fluidity here. Nice, deep, connected breaths. It doesn't matter if you're inhaling or inhaling with each movement, just make sure you're doing them. The next time your left leg straddles, and take your time getting there wherever you are. The next time your left leg straddles, we meet in Badakanasana. Take your time. Enjoy the movement here. And once you're here, if it feels good to butterfly the knees, hold on to those knees and draw them in, rock side to side. Close your eyes. Bring your awareness to your back and to your hips. How do they feel? And then pause in stillness. Shake the legs out, shake them out. That always feels so good after being in a little knot there. And then we will come on to all fours into our tabletop. Now, if your knees are sensitive, you can take a folded blanket and place them under your knees. If this is really just doesn't work for your body, you can do cat-cow in a chair. So we went over that in Yoga for Beginners yesterday. I invite everyone to take the 2 yoga classes, Yoga for Beginners, each week. It breaks down every single pose. So wrist creases are in line with your mat. Fingertips are wide. Rotate those inner elbows forward. Neck is in line with the spine. Engage your core. So we keep the inner elbows rotated forward so we don't dump out in our elbows. So that makes them vulnerable. It makes our wrists vulnerable, and it makes our shoulder girdle vulnerable. So when you turn your inner elbows forward, you're stabilizing the arms and your shoulder girdle. So from here, take a deep inhale, begin to lower the belly, lift the tailbone, the heart, the gaze. And then when you exhale, begin to tuck the tail, tuck the chin, hollow out the belly, and dome the shoulders. And then slowly inhale through tabletop into your cow pose. And then exhale into your cats. Inhale into your cow. We're adding on now. We're going to exhale into your cat. Continue the exhale, bringing the glutes to the heels, coming into an active child's pose. And then inhale through tabletop into cow pose. Exhale, hollow out the belly, drop the glutes to the heels. And inhale through tabletop into cow. Close your eyes. Find the rhythm of the breath with the movement of your body. We inhale through tabletop into cow. Exhale into cat and transfer into child's pose. Nice deep breaths, slow movement. It becomes a moving meditation, almost like a prayer. Breath and body connected with your soul. The next time you find yourself in child's pose, pause, sway side to side. And then we inhale, come up to tabletop, tuck the toes. Now we're coming into down dog. Some of us don't do down dog. You can stay in tabletop and get the same benefits from it. So if you're going into tabletop, press, and if you're going into down dog or in tabletop, press the cushions of your fingertips into the mat. Make sure the weight of your body is between the thumb and the index finger. Rotate those inner elbows forward. Down doggers. Tuck your toes. Take an inhale. Exhale, lift the tailbone to the sky and pedal it out. If you're tabletop, shift your hips side to side. Either one of these aren't working for you, please let me know. Down doggers, keep reaching your heels towards the mats. Shake your head yes and no. Keep rotating those upper arms towards your ears. Pause in stillness and breathe. Whatever you're in, I want you to close your eyes and I want you to engage every single muscle in your body. Lift the kneecaps, your quads are so engaged. Bring the navel in towards the spine. Breathe deeply here. Shrink your waist. Move the shoulders away from the ears. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, walk the feet to the hands. If you're in tabletop, you just come up to a forward fold, sway side to side. Take a look at your feet. Make sure they're hip distance apart. Make sure they're number 11, sway side to side. Shake your head yes, shake your head no. Pause in stillness, bend and straighten the knees. Pause. Inhale, find your half lift, nice and strong. Flat back, just like in tabletop. Your neck is in line with your spine. The shoulders are back and down. Inhale, breathe here. Exhale, forward fold. Knees are bent, arms out to the side. Inhale, rise. The knees are the last to straighten. We exhale, prayer hands to heart center. Inhale, the arms up and overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Knees are bent, arms out to the side. Rise. Half sun salutations. Exhale, prayer, hands to heart center. Breathing here. Stand tall. Bring the tailbone down towards the earth so you're not overarching or bringing your hips too far forward. From here, everyone see me okay? I think so. From here, we're going to ground into the left foot. And we're stepping the right foot back. We're coming onto the ball of the right foot. The right heel is lifted. So we're in a lunge, a high lunge, Anjali Asana, crescent pose. From here, we inhale the arms up and overhead. So this is an amazing pose to help with balance. So I want you to shift that right hip forward and the left hip back, because the more neutral our hips are to the front of the room, the more it helps with our balance. If we're externally rotated with our right hip, it makes us more wobbly. So we shift the right hip forward, bring the left hip back, and we're up. Engage your inner thighs on both legs. They're working. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Cartwheel the hands down. Frame that left foot. Take an inhale. Exhale the right foot to meet the left. Have the big toes touch a space between the heels. Sway side to side. Shaking your head yes. Shaking your head no. Pause in stillness. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Knees are bent, arms out to the side. Inhale, rise, nice and slow. The knees are the last to stay straighten. Prayer, hands to heart center. Before we do the other side, we're inhaling the arms up and overhead. We'll exhale, listen to my cues. We're going to bend the elbows, come in a goal post. When we come into goal post, I want you to do a gentle back bend up. And then the arms are up and overhead. We exhale, prayer, hands to heart center. We inhale the arms up and overhead. We exhale, goal post, nice soft back bend. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, prayer, hands to heart center. One more round. Inhale the arms up and overhead. Exhale, goal post, soft back bend. Inhale, arms up and overhead. Exhale, prayer, hands to heart center. Awesome job. From here, we ground into the right foot. We step that left foot back. When you step the left foot back, make sure that it's in line with your hip. So you're not coming out. Let me do this here. So when you step back, you step straight back. You don't step back like this over here, right? That's a little awkward for me to do, but did everybody understand that? Let me see. Let's do it. I want to see my people. Step back, everyone. Yes. Okay. Yes. You got it. Okay. So we are stepping back. We are shifting the left hip forward, the right hip back. Feel the difference? That right knee is tracking the second toe and it's behind or right above the ankle. We inhale the arms up and overhead and we breathe. We engage the core. We make sure we're not overarching in the back. So tuck your tailbone. Breathe deeply here. Engage your inner thighs just a little bit more. If you need to hold on to something, that's okay. Hold on. This is an intense balance pose. Breathe deeply. Take an inhale. Exhale. Frame that right foot. Plant your hands. Listen to my cues here. From here, we're taking an inhale. We're exhale, stepping it back to down dog or tabletop. And wherever you are, just pedal it out or shift your hip side to side if you're in tabletop. Pause in stillness here. Wherever you are, take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale it out the mouth. Inhale, lift that right leg high. So this is three-legged dog. If you're in tabletop, you just lift your right leg. Lift the right leg. We take an inhale. We bend that knee. We hollow out the belly to create space. If you need to grab your right leg, however you need to get that right leg through, bring it between the hands. So here we shift the right hip back, the left hip forward. We're going to plant the left heel behind the left toe, setting up for warrior two. Nice bend in that right knee. Take an inhale, engage the inner thighs and the core, and cartwheel the hands up. Setting up for warrior two. Take a look at our foundation. Left heel behind the left toes. So important. Right knee tracking the second toe, either directly above or behind. Never over too much pressure on our patella, right? We want to love our knees. We want to be practicing for every day of our lives, right? Roll the shoulders down, arms are out. From here, we inhale, we flip both palms. We take the arms, actually we'll bring the palms forward. Take them like you're gathering energy, beautiful energy from the earth. And then we bring it into our hearts. And then we extend it back out. And we draw it back into our warrior two. We flip the palm, we draw the energy in, big ball of energy. We draw it into our being and we exhale, offer it back out. And then bring yourself back into warrior two. One more time. Flip the palms facing forward. Draw that energy in. Your breath is deep and connected. Bring the energy into your being, squeeze it in, give yourself a little love, and then offer it back out into the world and find yourself in warrior two. Ground here. Engage every single muscle in your body. I like to envision all my muscles hugging my bones, even your little toes and your fingers. Roll the shoulders down, grow tall. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale it out the mouth. We inhale, flip the right palm and begin to reverse the warrior. So the lower body stays so still and it's just the waist that we twist here. That right knee stays tracking the second toe, right? Here we have a tendency when we are coming into warrior two that our knee splays around, but we keep our legs so engaged that it stays in stillness. Reach that arm up. Now, if this arm, if it doesn't work for your shoulder, it can stay here and you still get the benefit. or it could be on your waist and you can still hinge back, and that's okay. The left fingertips glide down the left thigh. And breathe. Relax your neck wherever you are. I want you to feel that expansion in the right side body. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, find yourself in a warrior two. Ready for my cues? We're going to bring both feet forward. Come off that little wonky spot. So the outer blades of our feet are in line with the mat, so the toes aren't out or in. They're nice and straight. From here, we're going to inhale the arms up and overhead. We're going to put a big old bend in our knees, and we're going to hinge forward, coming into a straddled forward fold. And then gently bend into one knee, straighten the other, and get a nice movement in the hips. Shake your head, yes. Shake your head, no. If you get dizzy, slowly come out of this. Pause in stillness. Inhale, find your half lift, bend those knees. Take an inhale. Exhale, rise back up, core engagement. Arms overhead. Exhale, prayer, hands to heart center. Awesome job. From here, we're going in a warrior two on the other side. So we pivot the left foot so that it's facing forward, and we drop the right heel behind the right toes. I like coming up this way. It's kind of fun. We call this around the world. So right heel behind the right toes, left knee bent, tracking the second toe. Tailbone is reaching towards the mat. The arms are out wide. Warrior two, the gaze is over the left fingertips. Roll the shoulders back and down, grow tall. Breathe deeply here. Engage your muscles. Close your eyes if you really want to challenge your balance. From here, we keep the lower body exactly the way it is. We flip the palms forward. We take an inhale and we draw the energy into a ball. Bring it into our being. Squeeze it in. And then we bring it back out into the universe and we draw our arms back into warrior two. We are engaged. So we're not just floppy. Our arms are active. It's like we have weights on them. So in the energy that we're drawing in, it's like putty. So we have to really pull, okay? So we're warrior two. We're flipping the palms forward and we're drawing that energy. Feel the biceps activate here. Draw the energy and pull it into your being. Squeeze it in, give yourself some love. And then exhale, draw it back out into the world. And then find your way in a warrior two. Flip the palm, nice and intense. Slow, we're making it into a little ball. We draw it into our being. We squeeze, we hold, we hug, we love ourselves. And then we offer it back out into the world. And then we bring it back into our warrior one, two. One more time, we're gonna do it again because it's so fun. Flip the palms. Draw the energy and make it more intense. The putty just got thicker. The energy is intense. Yeah, come on, draw it in. And then hug it in. Oh, come on, squeeze, 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 squeeze. Bring it into the chest. Love, so much love. And then bring it back out into the world. And then slowly bring it back out into your warrior two. And breathe. Roll the shoulders back and down. Gaze over the left fingertips. How do your arms feel? Take an inhale, flip the left palm, and then without moving that left knee or the bottom of the body, begin to come into your reverse warrior. Right fingertips slide down the back of the leg, reaching that left arm up and over, or keep it on your waist or have it out in front, whatever feels good for your body. Breathe deeply here. Can you feel the stretch in the left leg? What are you feeling? Feel your body. Where do you feel this? Everybody's knees look great. Take an inhale, reach that arm up and over wherever it is, and then exhale into your down dog. I mean, into your warrior two. I'm so sorry. I'm so like in the zone. Take an inhale here. We're going to cartwheel the right arm up and over, pivot onto the ball of the right foot, and then come down and frame the left foot. From here, we take an inhale. We exhale, bring the right foot to meet the left. Big toes touch, space between the heels. Shake your head, yes. Shake your head, no. Pause in stillness. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, arms out to the side. Inhale, rise. Exhale, prayer, hands to heart center. We take a seat. So we shift the glutes back like we're sitting in a chair. The weight of our feet is on our heels. The navel is reaching in towards the spine. The shoulders are back and down. We're squeezing the inner thighs together. We take an inhale. We exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Knees are bent, arms out to the side. Inhale, rise, nice and slow. Exhale, prayer, hands to heart center, and take a seat. Find the flow here. Breathe deeply. Take an inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Knees are bent, arms out to the side. Inhale, rise. One more time. Exhale, prayer, hands to heart center. Weight is on the heels. Take a seat. Breathe here. Couple breath cycles. Take an inhale, lift the toes, make sure the toes aren't working, right? They're just there to look pretty. The weight is on the heels. Take an inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lifts. Exhale, forward fold. Knees are bent, arms out to the side. Inhale, rise. Exhale, prayer, hands to heart center. Ground right here into mountain pose. A lot of energy flowing in the body. I think my head's being cut off. All four corners of the feet are pressed into the mat. Activate those quads. Feel the kneecaps lift. Bring the arms down by your side, palms facing forward, rolling the shoulders back and down. Mountain pose, Tadasana. Building strength, grounding into the deepest, most solid part of who you are. Activate, activate, bring the navel in, shrink your waist, roll the shoulders, rotate the arms, activate them, feel your biceps moving here. And then bring the chin back in line, bring it, do a double chin so your neck is in line with the spine. And on your next inhale, gently lift the head off the neck, creating more space between your ears and your shoulders. And breathe deeply here. Mountain pose. Activate every single muscle group. Don't lock your knees though. Have a soft bend in your knees. People walk by and they just think we're standing, right? And then if we stayed in this for a couple minutes, we would literally build so much heat we could perspire. I love mountain pose. Feel your body. Feel how strong it is. Feel the breath flowing in it. Feel the heart beating. And then if you can, with your eyes closed or open them with a gentle gaze on the floor, sway side to side. And then pause in stillness and ground into your mountain pose, nice and tall. Breathing in strength, breathing in calmness, breathing in peace, breathing in contentment, breathing in joy. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale. exhale it out the mouth. Gently blink, open the eyes. We're just going to twist from a waist, give our internal organs a little pat, saying, hey, thank you for working so hard. I know I don't pay much attention to you, but you're rocking this. All right, pause in stillness, shake it out. And then we will inhale, draw the arms up and overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. We exhale, we forward fold, we plant the hands, we step back onto our knees, the big toes touch. Widen your knees here, and then bring the glutes to the heels and come into a child's pose. Sway side to side. Pause in stillness. You can allow the elbows to drop on the mat. The forehead can be on a pillow or a blanket if it doesn't reach, or your forehead can be on the mat. For some of us, our glutes, it's hard to get the glutes down to the heels. And if that's the case for you, take a pillow, a blanket, or a block, stick it between your feet, and then your glutes can sit on that. It elevates the glutes and allows you to fold forward a little easier. And if you need another modification, please ask. Breathe deeply here. I like to bring consciousness to the breath in the back of the body, the rib cage expanding out of the back, giving the back muscles a nice massage. The deeper you breathe, the more oxygen, nutrients, the easier blood flows in the body. Breathing deeply is like the best thing you can do for your body, for almost everything for health and wellness. Pause in stillness here. Take an inhale, press the palms into the mat. Slowly walk the hands to the knees. We'll come off of the feet and we will come back into Badakanasana, our bound angle pose. And if you need to sit on a block, and if you need to tuck blocks or pillows under your knees, please adjust accordingly. And again, the closer the heels are to the body, the more intense it is. So they can be way out here. So adjust accordingly. We're here. Slightly butterfly here, nice and slow. Pause in stillness, sit up nice and tall. Roll the shoulders back and down. I want you to keep the neck in line with the spine. Your body is long like a board. Hold on to your feet. We take an inhale, we grow tall, and then we exhale, hinge over. And you stop, right? You can feel the stopping point. The moment the shoulders round and you start dumping your head, that's your stopping point. You can use your elbows to open the knees if that's available to your body. And here in this gentle Badakanasana fold, just close your eyes and breathe. Keep the neck, the chin is slightly tucked and the neck is in line with the spine. Your gaze is down. We're not tucking the chin and we're not looking up. That puts strain on our cervical spine. And we just breathe here. If it's too much before I cue it out, gently come out. It's okay. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Slowly lift yourself back up. Bring the knees into the chest. Hug them in and rock side to side. Sitting up tall, close your eyes. Bring your awareness to your hips and lower back. How do they feel? How do they feel compared to when we first started? Pause in stillness. And let's slowly and carefully come onto our backs. You can keep your eyes closed. That's great. We're on our backs. We're hugging our knees into the chest, pressing the small of our back into the mat. Squeeze and then give it time. And then we take an inhale and extend our legs up. So here, we're going to spend a couple of moments loving our wrist and ankle crease joints. We're going to bring the arms up. We're going to have the fingers reaching towards the sky, the soles of the feet reaching towards the sky, but drop your drop your shoulders onto the mat. So you're not, rotating them forward. From here, you point your toes, you bring the palms facing the body, and then flex the ankles and bring the palms facing the sky. And just alternate right here. Giving our wrist creases a little love. Building strength and flexibility. And these are the two most vulnerable joints in our bodies, right? So we want to make sure they're flexible and strong. Create circles with your ankles and your wrists. Maybe you're snapping and crackling. Reverse the circles. Can you feel the warmth building in these joints? That's awesome. Point and flex again. Can you feel the warmth building in your calf? Can you feel the kneecap moving? Twirl one more time, one way. I know it's intense. Reverse the circles. I feel the heat. And then just reach the toes up, reach the fingertips, squeeze, 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 and then hug the knees in. Squeeze them in nice and tight and rock side to side, giving that lower back a nice massage. Just roll around however it feels good. These are the last movements before we come into our Shavasana. Pause, squeeze the knees in, and then extend them long. So your Shavasana can be with the legs spread long, feet out, or they can be bent, feet mat distance wide and let the knees splay in. The arms are wide by the body with the palms facing up. Oh, and if you want to tuck a pillow or a blanket under your knees, that's kind of fabulous too. You're going to tuck the shoulder blades, tuck the chin, and make sure the small of the back is connected to your mat. Bring your awareness to your shoulders and then let them melt into the mat. Relax all the muscles in the face. Soften the brow line. Release the lower jaw. And then just feel the back of the body pressed into the mat, getting heavier and heavier. Nothing more to do. Just let go into your Shavasana for a few precious moments. Staying just as you are, begin to deepen the breath in the body. Twirl your ankles and your wrists and wiggle your fingers and your toes. Slowly bend into your knees, hug them in, and then roll over to the most comfortable side using your arm as a pillow. Slowly use the opposite palm, bringing yourself up to a comfortable seated position. Hands at prayer, slight bow of the forehead in reverence to your practice. We breathe in gratitude. We breathe in gratitude for the breath in our bodies. We breathe gratitude in for each heartbeat. We breathe in gratitude because what we appreciate appreciates. To seal our practice together today, we take an inhale through our nose and we exhale it out the mouth. The divine light within me bows and honors to the divine, bright, beautiful lights within you. Namaste. We can come together. You may unmute yourselves. I would love for us to have a communal namaste. So if you would unmute yourselves and namaste.
Namaste.
Namaste, my friends.
Namaste.
Namaste. I would love to hear your experience. Are there any questions about modifications? Anything? Please feel free to share. You can unmute yourself.
What if you even had shoulder pain with tabletop? Can you just sit or something, or?
Yes. So, great question. So you sit in a comfortable seated position. Your palms are on your knees. You sit up tall, right? So look at my torso and my neck are in the same position as tabletop. We inhale, we draw the belly forward, we tuck the tailbone, we roll the shoulders back. There's cow. And then we exhale, roll into our cats. Does that help?
Yes, very much. Thank you.
Right? Some of us can't be in tabletop. There's just some poses our bodies can't be in the present moment. That's okay. We honor that and we get modifications that work for our body. So please always ask for those modifications. Anyone else? How was practice? Did you like bringing the big ball of energy in? Did you feel the workout in your arms?
Yes.
I did too. I built a little heat. I don't know, and I'm outside. And I was like, oh wow, this ball of energy is intense. Anyone else like to share their experience before I turn on the slides? Okay, so later today I am teaching a Yin Yoga. Has anybody practiced Yin Yoga before? Oh, that's a little bit dreamy. We stay, it's a restorative yoga practice. We take poses and we stay in them for a couple minutes and we just breathe. And it allows the body to just release tension, anxiety, toxins. So if you can join a Yin Yoga class, I teach them twice a week. I teach 11 classes and mostly everything I teach twice a week. So check out the schedule. Oh, and also later today is cardio yoga. Has anybody done cardio yoga with? Oh, that's fun too. We have a little fun in cardio yoga. So pop on, have that experience. It's fun. All right. I will share my slides with you. All right, Get Set Up loves to hear about your experience. Please email liz@getsetup.o. Share your experience. Go on social media if that's a platform you use, and let us know your experience. We love it. Check out our schedule for health and wellness. We have so many amazing guides and classes going on for you, so please take advantage of all of it. You will receive class notes and a video after this. There's also an opportunity for you to give feedback. For those of you who have given me feedback, thank you. I learned so much from your feedback. Get Set Up loves your feedback too. It helps us provide a service that fulfills your life, right? That improves your life. That's what Get Set Up is all about. So please give us your feedback, share your experiences. It really helps us help you. Tell everybody about it, about Get Set Up. All the classes we have to offer, it's amazing, right? So when you register, you can actually copy the link and send it to your friends through technology. It's amazing. So you can practice with friends from all over the world that you haven't seen in over a year, and we can come together and practice. So please, please, please take advantage of that opportunity. If you'd like to host an interest group, let us know. We'd love to have you. If there's a class that you'd like to see on our schedule that isn't there, please let us know. We will work on it. Believe me. If you know of an organization or a company that aligns with the mission and passion that Get Set Up has for older adults, please let us know. We really want to build that foundation so we can continue to grow and offer you all the services that enhance your life. And also, if you do not receive a recording, please go to help@getsetup.io and request one. We do have Todd here to help with anything if you need anything. So would anyone else like to share anything with us? All right. Well, I want to say thank you. Thank you for coming to your mats. Thank you for practicing. I hope you had a great time. Bella says hi and thank you for coming too. And I wish you all a wonderful Wellness Wednesday. And maybe I'll see you again later tonight.
Maybe.
Namaste.
Thank you, Christina.
Namaste.
Namaste.